Hi Capricorn, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your October 2019 general reading. So this is going to be Love Edition. Spirit wanted me to focus on love this month, so we're going to do that. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. We are so glad to have you here. And if you are my Vibe Tribe, you know I love you something serious. If you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment, share with your friends. And if you would like a private reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All my information is down below in the description box. I do want to thank everyone who has reached out for personal readings and donations. Like, I could not do this without you guys, and I love you so much. So this is actually how I normally do my relationship readings. The only difference is that I usually pull what's going on behind the scenes that Spirit's helping us out with that we may not be aware of. But since we are trying to keep these videos shorter and not too long, we're just going to be focusing on the divine feminine aspect and the masculine aspect. I should just say feminine and masculine, okay? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be man and woman or whatever the case may be. It could be same-sex couples too, but usually there is a feminine and a masculine energy involved. So we'll be paying attention to what's going on both sides of that. So if I refer to she, I am referring to the feminine in the situation. You know, it is going to be probably more towards soulmates, twin flames, divine counterparts, those kind of things, because that is into, guys. I usually tap into the higher vibration relationships and connections that are out there. So okay, so Capricorn, on your side we have the divine feminine. Let's pull the divine masculine real quick. What is going on the masculine side? So again, whether you are male or female, if you resonate more with the feminine side or the masculine, the feminine side usually tends to be more woke, definitely more intuitive, and has more of a sensitive side, where the masculine is usually more earthly, monetary, you know, that kind of thing. And you know, so just take however it resonates. It can flip-flop, okay? So, all right. So on the divine feminine side, we have calling in your soulmate and getting to know each other. On the masculine side, we have give your relationship a chance, but love yourself first, okay? So, the give your relationship a chance did come out reversed, and so did getting to know each other. So I kind of feel, and we'll pull some clarifiers as well, but especially if you are mirroring each other, I feel like there's kind of this push and pull with Capricorn, okay? Which is probably what I'll probably end up naming this video, okay? So first, let's start off with calling in your soulmate, okay? So I feel like there's this pull, like trying to pull your partner in, right? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. But you also want to make sure that you're not manifesting a relationship before it is ready, because that's usually when things get kind of chaotic. I do feel that, okay, so some of you could be like having a hard time releasing pains of the past, or maybe your partner still, you know, is kind of hooked on their ex and kind of, you know, like not fully over some past pain is what I'm getting. But some of you could be wanting to just get to know each other a little bit more. But if you're calling in your soulmate, I feel like this is kind of one of those things where you're probably in separation and you're trying to call them back to you. But with getting to know each other being reversed, and usually I don't read reversals, but they're telling me to today. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is pretty much what they're telling you that you need to do, is get to know this person a little bit more, Capricorn. Because like transparency has been coming up a lot too. Like, if you cannot be your most vulnerable self with that person, do you really want to like build a life with that? Like, transparency is key in healthy relationships, because you need to be able to talk to each other. You need to be able to work together. And if there is a separation and you just want to get to know them better, but you're not getting that chance, which give your relationship a chance is on the masculine side, and that's reverse, saying that, they want you to work on the partnership, but there seems to be this blockage here. And in reality, the masculine version, which usually makes a lot of sense. I'm so sorry, my dog's itching, guys. Stop it. But they're learning to love themselves first. And this is why separation is there in the first place, okay? Self-respect, attractive. Maybe they're trying to respect relationships more as well, and they're having this hard time with like actually being able to respect this kind of connection. Maybe they've never really had to before, and they just kind of like floated through relationships and not really took it very seriously, and that's why they're not really working on this right now. But in reality, on your side, you're saying, I just want you to come home. I just want to get to know every piece of you. Now, again, these energies can flip-flop, so they are general. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it is telling you that it is safe for you to love, and you need to release your ex in order for this to come about and feel safe diving deeper into this connection, because there is a lot of chemistry here. Energies are kind of all over the place, but I feel like, right now you're just on two different pages, and it's like needing this transformation, the phoenix rising. But this is also about you gaining your independence, knowing your worth, standing strong in your energy, and not blocking your wishes and your dreams of fulfillment with this and not being disappointed if this communication does not come in, because this is really about you working on your happiness and your abundance regardless of the situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on their side. King of Pentacles. So they could just be really focused on their finances at this time, but the King of Pentacles also does represent Capricorn. So they could be really focused on seeing you grow at this time. Maybe they're watching you from afar, and they want to be able to work hard like you do, Capricorn. Okay, but with the King of Pentacles, I feel like they're just throwing themselves into work and trying to either distract themselves with work, or you could be doing this, or they feel like you're doing this, and that's why they can't give the relationship a chance at this time. Maybe you were spending too much focus on your career and finances to the point where they end up having to walk away in order for you to realize that there's more things in life than just working away, right? But with the Justice card being here, it could be talking about some form of separation. Maybe they're not legally divorced or separated from their partner in the past. This one wants to come out too. The World. So yeah, they're trying to lay. Listen, they've been really, really fucking hurt in the past with Three of Swords being reversed, and they're trying really hard to balance out the karmic scales. Hey, Michelle, of the bleeding heart. Okay. And I feel like this is part of that transformation too, in order for them to get themselves to love themselves first. But with the World card coming back, I'm kind of getting that sense it's one of those things where it's that transformation. If you love something, let it go, and if it's meant to be, it will come back. And they're kind of holding this dear to their heart right now too, even if they're not showing it. But I feel like they're also scared to kind of approach. One of you are scared to approach. Maybe Capricorn's scared to approach them because they're not really sure if they're going to be open, right? I mean, someone wants to offer the the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So whoever's thinking about making with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords being there, is it like with good intention is my question. Is it ready, especially if this is what's going on? So again, the energies could flip-flop. So you know, take however it resonates. But I really do feel on this side with the King of Pentacles, there's a lot of karmic justice that is being played out due to past heartache and the bleeding heart here, where they feel no matter who they try to commit to, they're going to be stabbed in the back, and they're trying to release that so that they find their worth and understand that they are in the power here, right? Their heart is the main focus here. So let's see what Capricorn's heart space. They're trying too hard, give it time. And especially with, you know, not being able to let go, constantly trying to call them back in. They're telling you there's divine timing is at play. So make sure that you're staying grounded. You're allowing your heart to be free. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives, let go and all work out. So don't keep playing the old storyline in your head. You know what I'm saying? This is about surrendering and letting go of the past and allowing things to take a new chapter in your life and in your relationship, because when this kind of transformation occurs, they're not going to come back the same, and you need to be prepared in order to be on that level up. You know what I'm saying? So then we also have, it is important to take right now to take a step and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So take the time, guys. Like, listen, especially on the divine feminine side, don't put so much focus on, you know, and that's what I was saying too. Maybe they're giving you the time to realize your worth and their worth, and, you know, like, go through this healing process. But you have to take a step back sometimes in order to be reborn. And that was the same thing that I was saying with the death card, that transformation. But with this kind of energy, we are talking about the ultimate form of surrender, releasing attachments, loving self so much. It's I want you, but I don't need you. I can live without you, but I don't want to, you know. And you know this person is your soulmate, okay? Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. When we realize that with these kind of connections, there is no such thing as actual separation, because your souls are already connected. There's already union in play. So when you believe that, then you will feel it more, right? So let's go to the divine masculine side. Masculine energy, please. Heart space. Healing. Yeah, listen, because y'all reflecting back to each other like a mother, okay? So imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. He knows, this masculine energy knows that they have to heal. They have to heal this old pain so that they can actually give this relationship a chance, okay? And they're not able to do that right now because they haven't gone through that process. Now, with the reflection card, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that everything will work out for the best. Both of you have this hope of coming back together, but you are reflecting each other, mirroring each other so hard that you're having to give each other time and space so that you can go through the necessary process of healing your wounds and possibly some codependency issues, okay? But again, soulmate, they know too. They know, okay? You are what light each other up, y'all, okay? So imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Stay as optimistic as possible, but release attachment. Just, you know, send love. Send love. Not animosity, not fear, not, oh, well, if they don't call tomorrow, they must not love me. No, listen, they love you. They love you, but they're going through their process, okay? Hey, Robert. Oh, good, good. But yeah, they have to go through this process. And listen, especially with the world card being here, they feel like if they can release it and it still keeps coming back, which happens in these divine partnerships, it will always come back one way or another, right? But either way, they know, you know, there's nothing missing here, okay? So have patience, let the process take place. You know, I do feel that like one of you is definitely wanting to get to know each other more, one's wanting to work, you know, but there's this resistance right now, and that's just part of it. So, you know, just for shits and giggles, okay, I am going to pull what is going on behind the scenes that Capricorn is not aware of. What do you want them to work on most? What do they need to work on? Soulmate. This is your person, okay? Yes, this is your soulmate. There's a lot of chemistry here, guys. But at this point in time, you are talking about unrequited love, okay? So there's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going as it is right now. And this is why divine timing is at play and healing needs to take place, because you don't want to be calling someone in who can't show up for you, right? So understand, no matter what side of this you're on, because I feel like they can get flip-flop a little bit on Capricorns, right? But that you both know that this is a strong connection, and you know, there's a lot of resistance here, but there's also a lot of healing that takes place, and someone is releasing something in order to allow it to come back when the time is right. So I hope these messages help you guys, and I wish y'all the best of luck, because that's some deep energy right there. But you know, that's what love is, guys. Love does not claim, it simply allows and gives. Whatever the relationship needs to be the best version of itself, that's what you do, right? So with that being said, I hope all of y'all resonate with this. But again, they are general, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't shoot the messenger. I love you guys. Make sure that if you resonate with this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates. And if you would like a more personal, in detail, what's going on in your situation, then you can always reach out for a personal reading, okay? And yeah, all my information is down below in the description box. You are not alone in this, guys. And there's just a lot of healing that needs to take place in order for it to come into union, like real physical 3D union. So yeah, blessed be. Wish you luck. But yeah, I will talk to all of you soon. Bye, guys.